All right, doing a Star Note search. I got $500 from the bank. Be looking for Star Notes, older bills, 1999 and older, and fancy serial numbers. Fancy serial numbers, we like lots of repeating digits, like five ones in a row or more. God, what is it? Repeating all the way through, like 787878 all the way through, or stuff like that. I'll go over them as hopefully I can find some in here, and we'll be able to go over some of those. So I'll be looking for fancy serial numbers, Star Notes, and older notes. So um, other than that, I'm going to go through the first stack of strap of 100, and then come back and let you know what to find. So talk to you here in a minute. All right, I'm done with the first strap of 100, and I got two bills. I got one of them, which is I guess what they call a tombstone bill, 1965, 2021. Be somebody 56 years old or child, grandchild, something like that. And this one right here is a flipper, eight sixes and zeros and nines. So it's 86896806. And if we turn it over, it's 9089698. But so that's what we got there. I got four more straps to go through. I'm going to go through the next strap and I'll check back with you after I get done. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, I'm done with the second stack, and we got our first Star Note. G Series from 2017A. And then we got one that is alternating 7, 74, 75, 73, 76. Or I guess if you wanted to rearrange them, 73, 74, 75, 76. So it can be a ladder there too. Got three more bundles to go through. I'm going to go through the third bundle, and I will check back with you here in a minute after I get done with it. Talk to you in a sec. Okay, we're doing this on a take two. I've finished the third strap, and we found our second Star Note, a D series that somebody was nice enough to write on. 3928, and I have something M, UM, something like that. But our second Star Note, we have a, this one here has 5 zeros. It's a trinary, 067 with 5 zeros. So that's pretty cool. This one right here, some people call these a zip code notes, but 67250 is not a valid zip code in the United States or anywhere else according to the United States Post Office. So since that's not really low enough to be a low number, it's the lowest I found so far, but not low enough to be low enough to be a low number. So that one's just going to go back in the stack. And we found an old note, 1888A. Now, whenever the 1888A was the first year they made them in Fort Worth, that's the Fort Worth Bureau of Printing and Engraving opened up, and that was also the year that they started doing web notes. They did web notes for 88A, 1993, and 1995. But to tell if it's a web note, you can look right here on this right here. That FW in front means that it was done in Fort Worth. If it was just B in the number, it was printed in DC, and if it's just a number, it would be a web note. Also, I believe this over here wouldn't be there if there was a web note, and on the back, the plate number that's down here would actually be up here for web note. So this is an older note, not a web note, but an older note, 1888A. So I got two more bundles to go through. I'm going to go through the next one, and I will check back with you here in a minute. Okay, we're done with the fourth bundle now. We have our third Star Note, L series from 2017A. So we've got two there from 2017A and one from 2021. We have another alternator, 35, 32, 38, 32. So I'm going to put that up there with one with the head to sevens doing that. And we got another one here that's 5 sixes, 658, 666, 76. Kind of the same pattern that this one is, except for this one's also a trinary because you got two sevens. This one has a 5, 6, 7, 8 in it. But you had 6, 2 numbers, 3 sixes, number, and a 6. So 2 5 of kinds like that. I don't think those are worth anything, but I save them up and then I take them to the coin shop and trade them in for, something that's worth something that's actually, it's how I save up the money to buy actual collectible dollars. So what I'm saving up now is a gold certificate, and that's going to be a lot of those. All right, I got the last bundle to go through. Whenever I go through, after I get done, we'll go through and look up the star notes, and I'll give you a recap of everything I found. So talk to you here in a minute after I get done. All right, done with the last strap. The only thing I found there was one more star note, J series from 2021. So I ended up with 4 star notes. We got the tombstone note over here, 1965, 2021. We have the flipper note, 8, 6, 9s, and 0s. We have the 2 notes that are alternating. One of them 74, 75, 73, 76, and the other one's 35, 32, 38, 32. Then we have the 2 ones with 5, one of them with 5 zeros, 0, 7, 6, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0. The other one's 5 sixes, 6, 5, 8, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6. Then we got the 1988 note, or 1988A note. So now let's go look at the go to my currency collection and look up the star notes. So 2021 is the first ones. This is a D093. So D093 would be this one right here, and it is a common note. So put that right there. Next one is, oh, get all that blue off the screen, J00066. So come down here to J. All the J's are rare. So you only did 500,000 J's. So that's it. So we got a rare one here. So that's pretty cool. Move it over so you can actually see them. And then the next 2 are from 2017A. So let's come down here to 2017A, and then we got G045, which is that one right there. So that's a common one. So we got another common note here. And the other one's L0068. And 0068 is going to be the first one from that one. That is also common. So we ended up with 3 common ones, 1 rare star note, and then let's, for that rare one, let's go ahead and put it in here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Star note lookup. This is 2021. So the serial number there is J00066 star. And let's see what we got here. And as we can see, it is total printed, so it's a small print run, which puts it pretty rare, and run size. So we're good. I mean, that's about as best as good as I've found. I think I've found one out of the about 300 star notes I have. I think I have one of them that's from a 250 note run. So, but that's rare. So we're going to take it. So, out of these other ones, the tombstone might be worth something if I can find the right person. All the rest of these are worth $1. But like I said, I'll save them, and then eventually they will end up being traded in for something that's actually good. Or collectible, maybe something for my typeset or something like that. But All right. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember, we do this for fun and collect what looks fun to you. I mean, like I said, I hang on to a bunch of these over here knowing that they aren't worth anything or they're only worth $1. But I mean, because technically these, even though they're alternating numbers, are really only 4 of a kind, not together. These 5 of a kinds are, if they were all together, they might be worth something, but being spread out like they are, they aren't. So, like I said, these are just kind of a slow savings account for me to save up to take to the coin shop and actually buy something truly collectible. And I'm saving up for a gold certificate. So, or yeah, gold certificate. Got a lot of silver certificates. Need a gold certificate. So, all right. So hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, all that other fun stuff, and have fun in your hunts. Talk to y'all later.